morning, everyone. It's Tuesday. I was meant to start this vlog yesterday, but yesterday was just not the day at all. Last week was super hectic, like we did so much. I kind of had a little bit of a breakdown on Sunday, like at night, and I was like, you know what, tomorrow I'm just going to take the day off and I'm not going to do anything work related at all. So I spent yesterday morning just kind of putting everything away and just like tidying up my closet because it was so bad, and then the office because we had moved a few things here and just like it was just a big mess. And then I spent the afternoon, I took a nap, which was so grand, and then I played The Sims whilst watching, what is it? Selling Sunset, and it was so nice. Oh my god, I've put too much. I think I really needed that because I've been running on low for so long, and then I was like, you're not going to be able to work this week if you keep on going like that. So just taking the day off totally really helped. I feel like I'm more charged, and even though there's still a lot of work for me to do mentally about a lot of things, I think I'm going to be feeling a little bit better now that I'm here and I'm back into my routine. I'm actually thinking that I'm going to change my routine a little bit. I'm very interested in like being able to create a routine that works for you in terms of being able to get stuff done, because that's just what we have to do to be paid and stuff like that, and to get things done and whatever. But there's also a big part that is super important for me, that is just taking care of yourself, because in the end, like if you keep working and working, you just will run on low and you will have breakdowns and you will just not feel 100%. I do totally understand that we have to work to pay for everything and all, but I'm like, we also need to be happy, and like it's great if you're able to have a job that fulfills you and that makes you happy and where you're so excited to go every morning. But like, if not, I think it's important to create a routine every day that will make you happier in the long run. So I think I'm going to start this week at trying new things that I do in the morning that will make me happier, which means that I will have to wake up a little earlier than I do, because then it's just too late for me. So I think I'll wake up at the same time as my boyfriend. I think I talked about it in my previous vlog, and just to try to get things done earlier. And I'm thinking I'm going to try to maybe journal in the morning, which I've never done, so I'm like tempted to try. And then I think I want to start meditating again every morning. I used to do that, and then for some reason I stopped, which I think was kind of at the beginning of quarantine, which is so stupid. And then yeah, continue to work out in the morning, but like, you know, take time for myself. Like if in the morning I want to read for a little bit, I might read, and then kind of have more healthy habits throughout the day. That's just a variety of things so that it can help my mood and how I'm feeling about myself as well. So yeah, that's a very long intro just to say that I was not feeling good, and I'm just going to try to work on it so that I kind of go back to being myself and just feeling positive and just happier, I think. So the plan for today is for me I have to go to the farmer's market this morning. So we have a farmer's market like not that far, so I can actually walk there, so it's gonna be nice. The only thing that I'm thinking about is that I'm going to have to carry everything home, and that's actually why I work out. I want to feel strong and I want to be able to like carry the groceries home without needing anybody. I have new jewelry that I really wanted to share with you. I bought this necklace from, it's a small business, it's called DBN Jewelry. I will have it linked down below, and you kind of decide what you want on it. So I got my name. I got August because I'm an August baby, and I love Taylor's song August from her new album as well. I also got rings because I love rings, and I was looking for new ones, and I found this one first. which is green, and I love it so much. And I also got it in pink and also in this gorgeous like light blue, but not like midnight blue, which is so gorgeous. So yeah, I'm very excited because I was looking for new jewelry, and like, it's a small business, you know, it's so nice to support smaller businesses, and I'm way more into that than bigger brands these days. So yeah, so now that I'm ready, I'm going to go get a mask, get grocery bags, and we're going to jump out because it's already 15 past 10. My mom made us so many masks, then now I can only look cute wearing a mask. I feel like this is the staple of 2020 we didn't see coming.
Wait a second, take it slow. What are you doing to me? Hold on, wait a second, don't you know?
Hey guys, so I'm done. It was pretty nice. I actually only have one bag, so that's pretty easy to carry. It was pretty quick. I was expecting to be there for longer than I was, so that's cool. However, I sweated buckets with my mask on. That's okay. We're home nearly. But yeah, that was pretty nice. Currently motivating myself to go out for a walk. I really don't feel like it. I don't know what, like, I don't know what's happening, but like, I'm feeling so tired. I don't know if it's, well, first of all, context. It's the second day in a row that I wake up at 6 o'clock in the morning. So like an hour before my alarm. And like, I'm like too awake to fall asleep super easily, which means that it takes me a little bit of time. And then by the time I'm like asleep or in REM, my alarm goes off. And then for the first few minutes, I'm like, I'm just gonna go back to sleep. And then I'm like, you have to do this, this, and this, and naming one, I have to work out in the morning. It's just more practical. And then I just don't want to work out. I don't want to push myself. And then I usually feel better afterwards, which, you know, that's normal. Then I have breakfast. Well, I shower in between, but then I have breakfast, and then I stop and work. And that's when I get a slump. But this morning it was so hard, like so hard. I really wanted to nap, which never happens to me in the morning. Sometimes I don't feel like working, which I think happens to everyone. But like this morning I was like, you're not gonna nap at 11 o'clock in the morning, girl. That is not going to happen. I did like a few talking Instagram stories, so I think it just like took the last bit of energy that I had. And then I was feeling so tired, and thankfully I had lunch already prepared from leftovers last night. And then so now I'm just like, you need to go outside or you will nap, and then repeat the cycle tonight. So I need an end goal. So I think what I'm gonna think about is I'm going to go for a walk and buy my boyfriend some bread, which is probably the Frenchest thing I've ever said. But like, he has bread for breakfast, and we've got this bakery over here. I'm showing you, you cannot see, but they do this amazing bread that has like kind of nuts and stuff, which is like obviously better for you, and it's so delicious. So hopefully they will still have some because it's 1 o'clock. At least I will get my steps in. I will go outside for a bit. I feel like for my mental health it would be better for me to go outside just for a quick walk every day or every other day. Like yesterday I went to the farmer's market and I felt great. So I'm like, that could be something positive. Also today is very cloudy and doesn't really help, does it? So yeah, I'm just motivating myself to go out, to go outside basically. My hair is getting so long, oh my god. Okay, let's go. Okay, so I'm just stopped in the park just before going home. There's literally nobody, which is amazing. I just walked like past a man. He had his mask underneath his chin. I had mine on, and the guy coughed right as he walked past me. And I'm like, first of all, what's the point of having a mask if you don't put it on? Second of all, rude. You could have waited. But yeah, I think I'm going to try to make an effort and go outside more, because I think I'm getting cabin fever at some point after staying home all day, every day for so long. And the thing is, I used to go out more. I was working like one day out of the week from a cafe, and it was great. I was like living my best life, kind of. A cutie just said hi on her way to school with her mom, and I'm like, my day's made.
You set the fire and tone to your promised land. You got a whole religion in.
I've just been working for a few hours now, and I'm kind of like working for the business, you know, trying to find clients and stuff like that. And I'm just in a really dark place mentally, in the sense that I'm super negative. I feel like I'm never going to succeed. I'm never going to do anything right. I don't know, like I'm feeling very negative, and like I have a lot of self-doubt, and I'm pretty sure that's normal. I think like anyone can feel that at some point, but I think when you're starting a business from scratch, I think it's good to have this, in the sense that it makes you want to fight even more. But I do think that when your mental health is not in the right place, sometimes it can be a bit hard to get out of that funk and just feel positive and optimistic, and just feel like you can actually do whatever you put your mind to. And it's really something that some days I really need to remind myself of, which is why I think it's so important that the people you surround yourself with are supportive, but also are like there to tell you when you can do something that you haven't thought of, or kind of push you to take risks and try to do the best you can when you're not feeling great, because it can be hard to do it on yourself when you are feeling very anxious and maybe depressed, and there's not much that you want to do. So I'm just trying to work on like mentally how I can do that. Also today I didn't meditate, so I'm going to make sure that tomorrow I meditate, and maybe listen to something kind of motivating, like a podcast or something, when I get ready, just so that I can be in the mood to work and get things done and actually believe in myself. But yeah, that's where we're at basically. My boyfriend should be home pretty soon, so at least that's that. I will have someone to talk to instead of just the monster in my mind sometimes that's just, you know, the devil on your shoulder telling you like, yeah, you can't do that. Of course you can't do that. You're not good enough for that. And hopefully someone who loves me, you know, can come through the front door and just be like, no, that's fine, you're okay. Don't worry. Hello. I'm actually seeing a friend for the first time in 6 months. Like, I can't really believe it. It's so crazy. We were both saying that like it doesn't even sound real because it's been so long. But I'm so excited. I'm actually wearing a dress. I'm so excited. It's very hot. Way much hotter than I wish it were. But we're gonna get past that. I'm so excited.
Oh
my way home, oh my god, it's so crazy how nice it is to see a friend. We hadn't seen each other in 6 months, which is crazy, and like just talking and sharing what happened in our lives and how we're feeling. And you know, she started a new job and I set up my company, and you know, it's just crazy, and it feels so refreshing and like a reset, like, you know, seeing your friends for the first time after summer. My god, that was so nice. And we had Italian for lunch, as you saw, so delicious. And then we walked for a bit and I bought some things at Lush because I was out of my favorite stuff, and I could tell that my skin was missing my usual skincare routine. So excited, and I'm definitely doing a mask when I'm getting home because I've been wearing a mask for hours today, and I can tell it's very hot. If you can tell, my hair and all, so hot still here. I think it was maybe 30 degrees today, but so nice. It feels so good. So yeah, I'm excited to be home and just clean off and have a shower and wash my hair and do my face mask.